really good joke. You were like,
Well, so be it. I can see the appeal of that for.
You didn't find funny when you picked up the iPod and said, yeah, Microsoft comes up with theirs, and now these something.
This is what I'm saying. The Firefly jokes are such easy jokes. Like, they're not really jokes. They're just like history. History. They're Sheldon like being like an uber nerd who isn't even really that nerdy because he doesn't, he thinks the iPod's gonna fail. He thinks Firefly's gonna be around forever. Like, he doesn't, they're just going for the easy targets.
I don't think so.
And he's not smart enough to. I mean,
how do you predict Fox screwing over Firefly? You can't predict that.
Well, Fox, you probably could.
Yeah, what about AMC screwing over Walking Dead?
Yeah, I didn't see that. Anyway, Steven Yeun was great.
Yeah, I like the show.
All right, that's fine. There's not enough to draw me into watching more because I don't like these characters, and I don't think they're up to the bar.
I disagree.
Law and Order Los Angeles, season 1, episode 15, called Hayden Track.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you read the summary for us?
Oh, we don't know.
A mentally disturbed man goes on a shooting spree to kill the state senator and several onlookers. But did he do it because of a mental defect, or was he aware of his actions?
Sorry, I had my show notes open at the time.
No problem. That's why I'm here. Yeah. So I've watched more Law and Order in the last couple of months than the rest of my life put together. Yeah. And that's what, 3 episodes now? Yeah, only 2. That's saying something. Steven Yeun was in this.
He was.
How many lines did he have in this one? 3. Only 3, maybe 4 or 5. He played a video game company executive.
Right.
And I use the word executive loosely because it's a small video game company and he just used words there. Yeah. So the plot here was some guy has a mental disorder, as I said, and shoots people, and somehow they weave a video game into it because he was a player of this video game. Right. So the detectives go to the video game company, talk to them, and find out about it.
Right. He had a little mustache.
Did he?
Yeah, a little mustache and a little soul patch.
I didn't notice.
Oh, it was a little mustache.
That's exciting. All right. Well, it wasn't big enough for you to notice, but people worked the
Did you
mustache.
watch it on the big screen or did you watch it on your big screen TV?
I watched it on my big screen TV. For the record, I watched Big Bang Theory on my computer screen. Right. Which I usually do.
That's your problem right there.
No, you know why I did it? Because I had a copy of this episode of the show, and I'm like, oh, I gotta code it for iTunes to get it on the I'm like, screw it, I'm not keeping it. I'm just gonna watch it here.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't bother. Okay, so again, TV on small part, but you own it.
It's good. Did you like the episode?
I didn't love it. No, I didn't love
I'm a
it.
fan of the Law and Order Los Angeles, and it still follows the formula of, investigate crime, try the offenders, find out if they're guilty.
I do like Alfred Molina though. And I didn't know he was on the show. So when I saw him there, I'm like, hey, maybe this is gonna be awesome. And it was okay. I mean, it didn't blow me away.
Well, it's a good time. And it follows the formula. This was a little better. I watched a few episodes at the beginning of the series, and it seems that they, by episode 15, have found their stride. And I wasn't expecting that because I only watched a couple at the beginning. I was like, this is crap. But now that they found their stride, I might actually pick up on this and watch a little bit more of it. But it was a whole storyline that didn't make any sense because it had to do with something an overarching story that spanned multiple episodes.
Yes,
the guy went down to Mexico for some reason.
Yeah, he's some sort of, he's doing something he shouldn't be.
Yeah, some vigilante kind of thing. And so I don't know what's wrong with that because I watched the show.
Right.
Because what the hell? That's not the formula. Law and Order does not do that.
Right.
They have very small things that are snippets. While they're investigating crimes, I'll mention something like my daughter, disowned me a couple years ago because I'm drinking. Right. And then they'll, 7 episodes later, they'll mention something else about the daughter. And then by the end of that season, the daughter killed in a car accident. So it kind of makes sense. But you don't need to know that pre-information in order for the event to make sense and to be the reason that character leaves the show. Right. Whereas this was a blatant kind of what the hell is going on here?
Well, at first I was like trying to figure out how it relates to the current story.
Yeah,
and I couldn't.
me too. Yeah.
And then by the end I realized, oh, this must be something I just don't get.
Yeah, I think one of the main characters died. I think he was shot and killed because it was in the beginning of the series when I watched it. There was one of the actors that was on. Damn it. Jericho. Oh. One of the main actors on Jericho was one of the detectives in the show. And he was not there anymore. And then they alluded to somebody being shot and killed. And that guy.
And so this dude's investigating that somehow.
Or trying to kill the perpetrators.
Right. Okay. Well, Law and Order's never been my thing, really. This episode isn't going to change that feeling, but I can make it. And Steven Yeun was just fine in his role as video game executive.
Yeah, he plays nerd well.
I think he even had a name, but I don't know what it is now. So that is it. That is it for a very short Steven Yeun actor spotlight. Hopefully he'll get much more work in the future, not just on Walking Dead. Hopefully on Walking Dead.
He seems like a pretty solid actor, so I'm sure that he'll do well.
Yeah, I think so. He's just getting started.
Yeah, he'll be like a Harold Kumar kind of movie and that'll just launch his career.
Yeah, exactly. That short film I mentioned off the top, we watched the trailer for it. And it looked goofy. Like it looked low budget and goofy. The scene, all I really remember is him being at a party, running out of the bathroom naked, with something covering his area.
Oh, I did that.
No kidding, man. Yeah, he apparently under some stress as he ran out of the bathroom naked. So I kind of want to check out, see what he can do in a starring role, even though it's a low budget short film. Yep. So we'll try to do that.
We'll try to track it down.
So it's time to announce next week's Walking Dead actor spotlight. It is going to be really pretty much the only other primary character on the show, really pretty much, that we haven't done yet, and that is Lori Colden. From her back catalog, we're going to watch a lot of TV in one movie. Cool. 2 episodes of the X-Files. She was a recurring character on there. So we're going to watch X-Files season 4, episode 1, called Herrenvolk. That's her first appearance on the show. Groovy. Then X-Files season 5, episode 14, The Red and the Black. That's kind of middle run for her characters like that. Like characters. Yeah, The Red and the Black, obviously. What could it be? I don't know. We are going to watch 2 episodes of a TV show called The Magnificent Seven.
Which I can't believe we haven't watched already. That was great.
Well, all we saw is they were
not permanent for crying out loud.
That is a good point. And I guess it's a TV show based on the Magnificent Seven movie, which was an American remake of Seven Samurai. Right. So we're going to watch season 1, episode 1, called Ghosts of the Confederacy. Yep. And then like we did with Prison Break and Sarah Lynn Callies, we're going to watch the final episode of season 2, which is the last episode ever produced, called Obsession. There you go. So that's exciting. We're doing first and last, nothing between. The Alpha and Omega. See if it makes sense. What's the movie? The movie is from 2005. It's called Bailey's Billions. Oh yeah, this is a movie about a dog who I guess inherits billions of dollars. Sweet. And needs to decide what to do with it.
That's awesome.
Lori Holden. I don't know how she fits into that winning formula, but we're going to find out.
And Bailey's Billions, the S's are all dollar signs, right?
No, just one at the end. Bailey's Billions, the dollar sign.
Plural. Billions.
That's a lot of money for a
Can you
dog.
really leave money to a pet?
No, you can try, but the pet's not going to get it. The state is going to get it. And then your children or your nearest living relative will have to fight for it, and it will be stupid. So people out there, don't put your money in your will to your dog.
I mean, give all my money to my pet tarantula.
Bad idea. That tarantula's just going to go spend it all on hookers and blow.
That's what they usually do.
That's what they do.
That's why they keep them in a cage. Because they'll blow their money all on hookers and heroin and various such things.
Various such things.
Okay.
So that's what we're doing. Lori Holden next week, the actor spotlight, or I should say next episode, which will probably be in 2 weeks. A little less because it's Wednesday. See the other words?
2 weeks from now is a public holiday.
It's Labor Day.
Labor Day.
Huh. All right, folks. We'll figure it out. There will be another episode of this
Well,
podcast.
actually, 2 weeks from today is Wednesday. It is Wednesday.
Yeah, thanks. It's near Labor Day, so we'll see what we do. We'll figure something out. We will be back, and we'll be done with Lori Holden and all Walking Dead news. Before we wrap things up for today, I want to read a listener email from Brandon in Vancouver. It's not a long one, so let's take one by one here.
Sure.
He says, "Hey guys, heard you mention that Josh Bernthal, I believe he's on, had a shaved head on Comic Con panel. His head isn't shaved in the season 2 trailer. Very suspicious. Could it be he is no longer required on set and felt free to shave his head? I read that they had filmed about 4 or 5 episodes by the time Comic Con took place. So,
I think the entire cast characters, the actual in the show, the characters were they got zombies, so I had to shave it.
well, I was going to say, could it be simple if they came across a battery operated shaver and like, no one takes the opportunity to just clean up the head?
If I was doing a post-apocalyptic Atlanta in the middle of summer, I'd shave my flipped head.
Well, yeah, you want hair to be hot and stupid hair, dirty and gross. Grant goes on to say, I know Kirkman mentioned that they wanted to milk this storyline longer, but I think the Carl Shane shooting was a very important tone-setting scene from the comic books.
What?
Yeah, sorry. Not to mention character development for Carl. Could this be what Sarah Lynn Callies was alluding to at Comic Con when she mentioned Chandler Riggs? We talked about her being emotionally affected by Chandler dying. Right. Not sure if it was on the good or the bad side, but we'll find out.
Yeah. Oh God, you're horrible. Make me cry.
From the footage they showed, Lisa believes things get very heated between Rick and Shane. Something tells me Shane doesn't make it to the farm.
That'd be great.
Yeah, I kind of think so too. I think so.
I think that'd be a great way for the to end at the Christmas break.
Yeah, true. Have a cliffhanger for Christmas. So
Holy crap! I knew the first, well, not first actually, because Belle died. Anne died in the first one. I was actually the main build character as well. So
she was going to be around for a while.
Yeah, but this could be done right away if he's plays out his character storyline in the first few episodes, first 5, 6 episodes. I think that'd be awesome.
Grant continues. This may be a little more far-fetched and less likely, but we know Shane goes crazy. What if Carl isn't shot by Otis? I know they have cast Otis, but perhaps he just leads them to the farm, or maybe they scrap Carl's shooting channel together and make Otis responsible for shooting both. Seems less likely, but I'm just tossing out ideas. However it plays out, I have a feeling Shane is taking a dirt nap this season. I like that term, dirt nap. It is a good term, a dirt nap. Yeah, better than pushing daisies. I always thought that one was kind of dumb. Yeah, it's a good show. It's a good show, not a good term. So finally, Grant says 4 or 5 episodes seems like long enough time to build up the tension between Rick and Shane. We agree with that. Yep. It would also make a nice early shocker scene for non-comic book fans, as I doubt they would close the season with Carl shooting Shane. Not dramatic enough, especially after watching last season's finale. Unless they had Carl shoot Shane with a rocket launcher to propel his fiery corpse into an abandoned fireworks factory. I'm sure they could CGI that in there. Sounds expensive. he presses that with a just joking. Anyway, love the podcast. Keep up the good work. Grant from Vancouver. And finally, he wrote, yes, I am a survivor of the Stanley Cup apocalypse. Awesome. If you don't know what he's referring to, go read the news. Search for that news.
I sure hope that it's Shane that shoots him. I sure hope it's not that was. I think it's very important for not for Shane, for Carl to shoot Shane.
You want who shoots Carl?
Otis shoots Carl. That's fine.
So you want to stick to the.
I want to stick to that. I think that's very important for Carl's storyline.
But what I see. Yeah, for having Carl shoot Shane, it's definitely important for Carl. But what if Shane shoots Carl? that would be a big change, but it would certainly add the tension that they're looking for between Rick and Shane.
Yeah, that would.
Yeah, so I don't know. It could go either way. I'm kind of with you. I'd like to see it kind of play out the way we know it plays out in the comic, but that could be only because it's familiar.
Yeah, but I think it's a big point, right? Where Carl, he has to do what he has to do. He's learning that from his father, and he doesn't do it lightly either. He makes that decision. I have to do this. My dad's in danger, and he's teaching you that you have to do in this rough world. Yeah, I think it's very important for Carl to do this.
All I can say is TV show executives don't screw it up.
Yeah, I am worried about that level of violence portrayed by somebody so young is easily portrayed in drawn form, but having that happen in real life could be really difficult for a network to air.
Yep, I agree. But hey, I mean, they've done crazy stuff before.
Yeah, hopefully somebody read the comic when they bought the show, about the rights to do the show, right?
And was like, okay, we got to do this, so we're not going to go half-ass here. Yeah, well, you're right. I mean, well, so it could play out a lot of different ways.
Do they have to be zombies?
Yeah.
Could they just be angry people?
Just really a bunch of jerks.
Very angry people running through the woods and stuff.
That doesn't have the same effect.
Yeah, maybe Carl could beat him up with a Nerf baseball bat for 9 or 10 hours.
I'm not even sure that would do anything. Other than annoy someone to death. You know the joke?
Yeah, on the program, the joke. If I remember to tell it properly.
Let's do the wrap up.
Okay,
Thanks for the joke.
okay.
So this is the wrap up.
That's it. Welcome to the wrap up.
Thank you, folks. First of all, we got to thank Audible for being our sponsor today. Head over to audibletrial.com/talkingdead and get your free audiobook and free 14-day trial. We greatly appreciate it. If you remember, Dave was on last week talking about Stranger. He is deep into issue number 2 of his webcomic called Stranger, and he will of course be at Fan Expo Canada, which is in Toronto on August 25th to 28th. So it's coming very soon. I recently purchased my pass for it, so I will be there too. I'm going to be walking around the place talking to people if I can. I'll probably hang out with Dave quite a bit because he has a chair. He's got a table with all his stuff. I'll go hang out, sit down, and he'll help him sell his stuff. So if you're letting, we'll see. So that'll be fun. If you are at Fan Expo, I don't know.
Come say hi.
Definitely come say hi.
There's a Stranger booth there.
Yeah. He's very close to the DC booth, which is enormous. So he tweeted out that he hopes DC won't feel threatened by his proximity to him.
Rough him up.
Yeah, we wouldn't want that to happen.
Time out, boys.
Are you coming to the Fan Expo?
Probably not, but I may try.
Come on. I bought a full pass, so I'll use mine for one day if you.
If I don't get it,
no, but buy a day.
we can try. I mean, life is pretty hectic right now, so maybe.
All right, maybe.
Next month's gonna be crazy.
That's only a couple days though. Okay, well, we'll talk about it later. If you want to contact us, if you've heard anything on the program today that you agree with or disagree with, or simply have any comments or questions, please feel free to call our phone number, which is online, is 1-866-483-ZMB. That's 1-866-483-9662. You can follow us on Twitter at Talking Dead, or go to Facebook at facebook.com/TheTalkingDead. Not too much going on the Facebook page, but I'm looking to remedy that somehow soon. Finally, you can also, of course, email us at talkingdeadpodcast@gmail.com. That's what Grant did earlier. Look, I read his email on the air. Yes, I love doing such things. So thank you, Grant, and thank you everyone that is going to write in. So Jason, you got a joke for us? We're going to go out on a joke, man. It better be a good one.
Yeah, did you hear about that robbery that happened at the convenience store around the corner? There was a robbery murder. Somebody walked in with a Nerf baseball bat and robbed the store and murdered the teller. Witnesses say the slaying took 9 hours.
Good night, everybody.
That part of that joke is that there were witnesses that watched it for 9 hours.
That's true. Witnesses that took 9 hours. Good times. We'll see you next week on Talking Dead number, or next time on Talking Dead number 52.